Hi guys, Joanna here, and today I will be talking about my favorite summer perfumes for women. In my opinion, these are the fragrances that are perfect for those hot summer nights, okay? Basically perfect for date nights. And I'm telling you, these fragrances definitely evoke sexiness, especially when it's hot outside. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this video started. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Joanna and I do reviews and recommendations of affordable and luxury fragrances in my channel. Now, if that sounds appealing to you, then please do keep watching and consider subscribing. First up is a fragrance that I recently received from Experimental Perfume Club, and this is called Beige Santal. Guys, this is easily my favorite from the brand. This is a blend of three of their scents, which are bergamot incense, sandalwood musk, and jasmine osmanthus. And to me, this is a heavy jasmine kind of a scent with a creamy sandalwood base. Yes, those are the two notes that are very prominent to me. If you watch this channel, you know that I love those two notes in fragrances. Anyway, going back to Beige Santal, this is mainly jasmine, especially in the opening. It has a little bit of citrus touch as well, but not too much. This is just mainly light and airy jasmine with a dry down of a creamy and cozy sandalwood. I find it such a sexy scent, like, something perfect for like a brunch date, let's say. And what I like about it the most is that it stands out under the heat. And you know me, I love perfumes that perform well when mixed with the heat and sweat, and this is a perfect example of that. Guys, you need to check this one out, especially if you love jasmine and sandalwood like me. When it comes to longevity and projection, let's say this lasts me under the heat moderately 4 to 6 hours, but I think once the weather becomes cooler, this can last longer. Highly recommend you checking Beige Santal from Experimental Perfume Club, especially if you love jasmine and sandalwood like me. And yeah, with Experimental Perfume Club, you know that I do have a discount code with them. It's Joanna10. Next up is a fragrance that I finally have in my collection, and this is my beloved Aican, my very first Kajal perfume. And yes, I'm just so happy to finally have this. This is basically the richest and most luxurious passion fruit, pineapple, and orange scent that you can ever have. This is a perfect example of a luxurious and rich smelling fruity scent. And to me, Kajal does my kind of fruity scents. This has a very sexy vibe, but it is mainly passion fruit and pineapple. It has a ginger note that gave it a perfect amount of zestiness, just for it not to be too fruity. And then the base of vanilla, praline, musk, vetiver, sandalwood, and patchouli is heavy enough to give this fragrance that oomph, so you would definitely feel elevated. That's how I'm gonna describe this fragrance. I feel sexy and elevated every time I spray this on. This is one of my best discoveries this year. If you love passion fruit and if you want to elevate your fruity perfume game, I highly recommend you Aican. Actually, not just Aican, but I recommend you Lamar, Massa, and Almas from Kajal. They are just amazing. I am surely getting Lamar actually after this because I love that scent as well. Aican to me is mainly passion fruit, pineapple, ginger, sandalwood, and a clean patchouli, a very elevated passion fruit scent that is very sexy as well. Oh, and by the way, when it comes to longevity and projection, this lasts more than 8 hours with a big projection. Definitely worth the money. Kajal to me is a brand that is worth of their prices. Next up is Zenobia by Tomavicci. And you guys, this is perfect dark date night scent. This is a fruity scent once again. However, this time this is more of black currant and I don't know, some apples as well. I'm getting some apples here and rose. Oh my, the rose in here is so dark and so sexy, and with that saffron leather oud. Guys, this is my kind of date night scent. Really, really nice. And with that saffron, it just elevated this fragrance even more. This to me smells rich, dark, and luxurious. Perfect for date nights. When it comes to longevity and projection, definitely more than 8+ hours. I just highly recommend this. Such a perfect, sexy summer scent. And also, please don't be scared about the leather, oud, and saffron that are in here, because this is perfectly blended, okay? There's no amount of screechiness in here. That is Zenobia by Tomavicci, your perfect fruity saffron, oud, and leather combo scent, perfect for date nights. Next up is an oldie but a goodie, but I really just love this one, especially for summer date nights. Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One Intense, and basically this is one of my favorite floral scents. This is mainly jasmine, coconut, apple, and neroli to me. And it is just so beautiful, so creamy, and very enveloping as well. I love that the vanilla is not too sweet in here. It is mainly floral, but I'm telling you, this is my kind of floral because this is a sexy floral to me. This is mainly jasmine and orange blossom. However, it has that creamy coconut and that greenness coming from the neroli and green apple. So it's just perfect. There's no indolicness in this fragrance. Very creamy floral scent that is luxurious smelling as well. For me, this is the sexiest designer fragrance, that I have in my collection. So having said that, highly recommend Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One Intense. Next up, you know that this is coming, Un Bel Amour d'été. And what can I say? This is your effortless, carnal, and sexy scent. This is mainly magnolia, champaca, ylang ylang, a touch of cumin, turmeric, and sandalwood. If you watch my channel, you know that I hate cumin. I actually avoid that note, but the cumin in here is just perfect. It's perfect to the point that it added sexy spiciness to this scent that works really well under the heat. This is a perfect example of a fragrance that performs better under the heat when you're sweating. This is so carnal, so sexy. I talked about this fragrance a gazillion times in my channel. You are probably sick of me talking about this scent, but I just highly recommend you checking this one out if you are looking for an effortless, sexy, and carnal floral summer scent. This to me is giving a summer fling vibe. Highly recommend. And by the way, this is heavy in magnolia and champaca, okay? So just keep that in mind, or basically just sample it first before purchasing. However, to me, this is a big love, even like big love at first sniff. Definitely recommend it and consider it as a sexy summer scent. Un Bel Amour d'été. And when it comes to longevity and projection, these last more than 8 hours, guys. So really worth checking out. Next up, I think, is the sexiest summer vanilla that I have in my collection, and this is called Vanille Tahiti. Basically, this is ylang ylang, champaca, vanilla, sandalwood, amber, and musk. This is such a sexy and alluring scent. If you watch my channel, I didn't like this in the beginning as it was giving off some fickle vibes. However, I think once it settles, actually, it is very, very sexy. And this is a type of scent that has something to do with skin chemistry, I think. So I understand why people won't like it, just give this a chance. Do what I did. I gave this fragrance a chance. I almost decluttered it. Basically, I was just blown away when I tried it again, like after a year. This is so sexy and alluring vanilla. You know, this is a kind of scent that will give you that sexiness from within. This is giving me bronze goddess vibes. It's not just bronze goddess. This is like a sexy bronze goddess. That is the vibe of this fragrance to me. The sexiest summer vanilla that I have in my collection. And when it comes to longevity and projection, let's say it's moderate, lasts for 4 to 6 hours. And yeah, projection is moderate. Vanille Tahiti by Perris Monte Carlo. Last but not the least is Red by Sora Dora. And if you watch my channel, you know that this is part of my best discoveries of 2024 as well. This to me is an elevated tropical summer scent. There's something about it that screams tropical, however, very luxurious. This has a prominent coconut cream in the beginning with some spiciness coming from the cardamom. So it is coconut and cardamom combo that opens up this fragrance. And then as it dries down, it becomes nuttier and nuttier along with some tropical flowers. It has a hazelnut note that is very prominent, hence it is very nutty. It is mixed with frangipani tiare flower that is giving this a tropical vibe. But what I mean by tropical is not sunscreeny vibe, okay? There is no sunscreen vibe in this fragrance. This to me is mainly creamy sandalwood, nutty hazelnut, and cardamom mixed with a creamy coconut. It is very addictive in my opinion, very dark, sexy, and luxurious smelling tropical summer scent. Very unique. I haven't smelled anything like this. I haven't smelled anything coconut, creamy, and at the same time nutty, to be honest. So I highly recommend this fragrance, especially if you love unique scents. This is definitely giving a luxurious restaurant by the beach. This is a summer elevated scent that is not typical. It is perfect for summer date nights with some cool breeze. That is the moment for this scent. Yeah, so highly recommend it. When it comes to longevity and projection, wow, this one lasts more than 8+ hours and definitely projects. I used this in my last date night and I was really feeling myself. This is definitely my vibe, my kind of coconut and nutty scent. Highly recommend Red by Sora Dora. So that is the video for today, guys. Those are my favorite sexy summer perfumes. Let me know what's yours in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching and I hope you are all having a great summer day. Bye!